And before I sign off, it's time for another Bradley Parody. Bradley Parody. This is the segment of the game show in which I create a parody song about an aspect of this episode. And I am so excited to share with you my second ever Amazing Race themed Bradley Parody. On episode number 55, which featured Season 1 racer Kevin O'Connor from Team Kevin and Drew as my special guest, I debuted Amazing, which was to the tune of Crazy by Seal. Being that 2021 is the 20th anniversary of the Amazing Race period, as Kevin likes to call it, Amazing was my opportunity to honor the incredible milestone of the inaugural season on an episode of the game show that featured one of the first season's most memorable racers. With that being said, since I already created a parody song as an homage to the Amazing Race's 20th anniversary, I thought it would be fun if this Amazing Race themed Bradley parody is based on the Amazing Race All-Stars, the second season featuring this episode's special guest, Uchenna Agu, and a season that brought back some of the best racers from the show's first 10 seasons. So, to the tune of the hit song All-Star by Smash Mouth, here is Bradley parody number 16. Conveniently titled, The Amazing Race All-Stars. In the spring of '07, the Amazing Race 11 featured a cast of familiar faces. They were the best teams to run the Amazing Race since Season 1. Eric and Danielle scratched many fans' heads. But there were many teams that the fans were happy to see line up at the starting line in Miami, like Team Guido and Kevin and Drew, plus winners Uchenna and Joyce Agu. Last season's teams, the Beauty Queens and David and Mary can be seen. Also Ian and Terry, and John, Vito, and Jill from Season 3. They're the Amazing Race All-Stars. They came back to dominate. They're the Amazing Race All-Stars. They want the $1 million payday. They'll travel by plane, train, car, and boat, and face many roadblocks and detours. Kicking off this All-Stars World Tour was the first for the race. They flew to Quito, Ecuador, then came Chile and Argentina, followed by Mozambique and Tanzania. Next came Poland and Kuala Lumpur, which is in Malaysia if you're looking at the globe. Then came Hong Kong and Macau. From Hawaii, San Francisco ends the route. They're the Amazing Race All-Stars. They came back to dominate. They're the Amazing Race All-Stars. They want the $1 million payday. They'll travel by plane, train, car, and boat, and face many roadblocks and detours. They're the Amazing Race All-Stars. They came back to dominate. They're the Amazing Race All-Stars. They want the $1 million payday. They'll travel by plane, train, car, and boat, and face many roadblocks, like when they had to find a letter written by former cast members who they raced against in their first season. Or during leg 11 in Macau, one team member had to walk around the outer rim of the Macau Tower, then descend 660 feet, the world's tallest skyjump they had to complete. So many crazy challenges the teams had to face, competing on the All-Stars Amazing Race. For snail clipping, sausage eating, and there was also whitewater rafting, plus x-raying a mannequin to find the clue that was hidden within. They're the Amazing Race All-Stars. They came back to dominate. They're the Amazing Race All-Stars. They want the $1 million payday. They'll travel by plane, train, car, and boat, and face many roadblocks and detours. The teams all raced on the show before, and now they are back to race once more. Creating that song parody definitely brought back many memories of watching the Amazing Race All-Stars for the first time when I was 9 years old. So Uchenna, I hope listening to this song parody brought back many great memories you had racing on the Amazing Race All-Stars. And that was this episode's Bradley Parody. Bradley Parody.